Hello everyone, welcome to Flavors of My Roots and Happy New Year. Today I want to thank all of you for following me, especially those of you that have been following me since the beginning, and I know exactly who you are, and thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. You have no idea. And today we are going to make apple upside down cake. And now let's start with the caramel. Okay, here I have 1.5 cups of sugar, and I'm gonna make the caramel here in my iron skillet. So I'm gonna put this on medium. I'm gonna wait here until it starts to melt. Okay, so when you see that the sugar starts to melt, so keep on stirring. You need to keep on stirring until it melts completely. This process will take about 5 to 10 minutes. So it's almost done. Okay, so this should be done. I'm going to add 1 stick of butter. Okay, now I'm gonna add about 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Okay, let's leave this here for about 1 minute, constantly mixing. Okay, this is done here, and I'm going to leave this aside to cool down. In the meantime, let's peel the apples. I think I'm gonna be using about 4 apples. So I have this tool right here that I think it's much easier, but you don't need to have this at home. So I'm just gonna do it because it's much easier, it's faster. So do this, so take the seeds and everything. So if it's still too big, you just slice in the middle like this. Okay, because these holes, they are not all the same size. Okay, so here is what I'm going to do with these apple pieces. I'm just gonna do this here around the iron skillet. Okay, they are not all the same size, that's fine, not a problem. Come around inside like this. You don't need to have really special order or anything. Okay, so now let's make the cake batter. I'm going to add 1.5 cups of flour, 1.5 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. So let's mix this here with the flour. Okay, so this is the flour I'm using, but you can use any flour you wish. Okay, let me put this aside. Here I have 1 stick of butter. So I'm gonna beat the butter here until it's creamy on high. Now I'm gonna add the sugars. Okay, regular sugar and the light brown sugar. Let's do this. Now I'm going to beat the sugars with the butter for 1 minute. Now I'm going to add 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of milk. Okay, so let's beat this for about 2 minutes. Okay, stirring here. Now I'm going to add the dry mix into the wet ones. Let's beat this on medium for about a minute. Okay, so now let's pour the batter on top of the caramel and apples. So make sure to cover everything. Okay, so now let's bake the cake at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. Okay, so now it's time to flip the cake. I don't have the right size tray. I'm just using a pizza pan. So we'll see. Wish me good luck. It's still warm. The skillet's still warm, so I need the gloves. And see what's gonna happen. Let me flip it. Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay, let me do this. My glove got stuck here. Let's see. Okay, okay. Now I'm going to add vanilla ice cream on top. And now it's time to try. This is so amazing. This is amazing. Oh my God, so delicious. Cheers.